We'll begin momentarily. Just stand by. We're going to look at some storms that are happening right now. Okay, cool. We are live. Give me 1 second. Yes, this is a bowl of popcorn. This is about to get exciting. Alright, perfect. What is up, guys? It's Channel Instructions here. Welcome back to another video I have you guys in store today. We're taking a look at some severe storms here happening around Oklahoma. This is from the Weather Channel. Taking a look at all these storms that are popping up. We also have my radar that we've been using for tracking these storms in the Oklahoma region as a paragraphs to go on. So without further ado, let's get started. So first of all, I'm going to bring this over here. Alright, so this is my radar. I prefer my radar to use, and actually I'll go ahead and put the put this over here. There we go, just so we can, because I got two screens going at the same time. Alright, so this is what we're looking at right here. This blue dot indicates my location here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. As you can see, we have these line of storms here moving east-northeast. They're moving pretty significant. We had two tornado warnings, one in Stillwater. This is what this storm system is, and it's moving northeast at this time. The second one we had was in Oklahoma City. Claimed that they did produce a tornado, but it wasn't on the ground fully, so it was just a really big funnel cloud. This tornado warning just appeared out of nowhere here in Lawton, Oklahoma. Let's see, it's just a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado right now. Tornado golf ball size hail around the Lawton metro area. It's north of Duncan and moving northeast at this time, east-northeast to be exact. And throughout this whole band, we have severe thunderstorms coming around. This whole area and the yellow, that is a tornado watch. They just issued one for us here in Tulsa until midnight. For the northeast Oklahoma region, as well as far east as this tornado watch will occur, and it has been extended till midnight. This tornado watch 149 in Okmulgee and Tulsa counties, and the includes city of Okmulgee and Tulsa. And so this is what we'll be watching out for the next few hours. These storms are about to hit the Tulsa area around about 11 o'clock to midnight-ish, and so we're just giving y'all a heads up on what we're seeing here. For those who follow me in Tulsa, this is what we're, or in Oklahoma or anywhere the Midwest region, this is what we are looking at. As this pressure pushes all these storms east. That's the dry line. As it pushes all this east. So, see if we get a better look at the where is it? Layers. There it is. Look at the winds. Let's see what the winds are doing. There we go. So most of the winds have been shifting direction pretty much. And are now moving north. So these storms are. This storm right here is especially pushing north more. So it's going more northeast. And then these storms are getting hit with these winds that are coming out of the south, coming from Texas and the Mexico and the Gulf area. the Gulf of Mexico, and bringing all that moisture north, and then pushing these storms here kind of well, this way, kind of like upwards. And so that's what we're focusing on right now. And then this seems to be the highlight of the storms action. We got some more up here by Kansas City, but not too strong. As you see, they're trying to create a strong straight line winds north to Kansas City, going into Missouri, and these are moving same place, northeast. Got some severe thunderstorms up here. As we're still just looking at these storms right here. We're worried about anything that's around Oklahoma City pushing up into Tulsa right here. Stillwater was under a tornado warning. Oklahoma City was under 2 tornado warnings with the 2 confirmed rotations. Lawton is confirming a rotation indicated by radar. As we can see there. I'm going to see if I can get to the National Weather Service to see if we can find the severe look, so stand by as I try to look for a storm velocity. Stand by. Oh, I don't want that. Barry, just bear with me here. I'm just trying to look at everything. I'll let you guys keep looking at the radar here and see what else pops up. So it looks like this is coming closer. There's a thing on here. Let's see, layers. Where is it? Wildfires, earthquake, oracle tracking, aviation, air quality, hurricanes, fronts, outlooks. There we go. Let's look at the outlooks. That's what I wanted. So these are the severe outlooks that I've been trying to get. Anything that's like where, if you see where Woodward, Oklahoma is up here, how it's not marked, and then you get into like light green, darker green, and then yellow. These are the severity of it. So you have like thunder, and then you get to like slight, and then you go to like moderate, then severe. So that's what we are currently looking at. North of Tulsa, man, that radar on the National Weather Service does not look good. That's what it looks like up here for right now. Let's see, we have a grayscale, so we're fine there. Let's see, this is what's going on in Tulsa. Just storms all night, going into at least around midnight, then starts slowing down a little bit. They're already watching tornadoes right now. This person's been chasing the storm since Oklahoma City. That's what we're looking at tonight. Chance of thunderstorm skies becoming mostly cloudy. Low temperature 64. Half an inch of rain. Chance of thunderstorms. And then on the National Weather Service and the Weather Channel is saying potential for severe. Obviously, we got nothing but severe here. But it does look like this storm that's north of me right now. It looks like the severe thunderstorm warning has expired. Let's see, corrective outlook. Yep, so we have a slight risk of severe storms, which I would say this is a little more than slight. And then see, if you click on these, we have marginal risk, and then we have just general thunder. Generally, where you see these markings is what you want to have all your moisture to fire up some storms. And as you can see, this the slight risk here goes all the way north, and you can see all these storms right here, and they go north to Minneapolis, St. Paul, Minnesota. So that's what we've been looking at. And then of course Tulsa, Oklahoma City, Lawton, they're right in the slight risk corridor. So this is your corrective outlook. What you're seeing for boss here. So, and then once in a while you see like here, like Edmund, you see like a little blip in the radar here. You'll see. Let's see what it does again. Yeah, like right here in Edmund. Those generally are satellites or just any excess vapor that just is detected randomly high in the atmosphere. So. Yes, Norman, Tulsa. Actually, still looking at this tornado warning down here, Lawton. Still saying it's a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado. Located at 6 miles east of, was it? Geronimo, northeast of Geronimo, moving northeast at 30 miles an hour, so it is moving directly northeast. Now, there was a way, and so like I said, these were the winds, that you're seeing here. Okay, let's look at some lightning here. That's what I was trying to look for, the lightning setting. And then this is exactly what we are tracking. We're tracking this storm coming into Tulsa, and then these storms that just popped up. These storms are heading all northeast as well. Again, this is the dry line right here that's pushing all these storms east. But now you got not only the dry line here, you also have these winds coming directly from the south. They are interfering with these storms as well, just pushing these up pretty much. I'm trying to see if I can find a different... forecast. I need them source information. There's my insulin pump. This is my medical device. So again, we're watching these storms right here that are just east northeast of Oklahoma City. They're watching all these storms coming up for Lawton. Looks like these severe thunderstorm warnings are just firing up here. Got some excessive lightning in this storm right here. Let's see if I can move closer, see if we can find any tornadic signatures. I know the one was just spotted. Let's see, right in Lawton actually. Alright, the weather channel just went dead on me, so. Alright, so it looks like that tornado warning has expired. So, but it looks like if anything it was going to be, see if we can find a way to pause it. Look at that's just all the live stuff. I guess there's no way to pause it here. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Alright, so right now we're good with the tornado warnings, but we're still going to remain under tornado watch. Tulsa will be as far east as these tornado watch will go, especially Okmulgee until midnight. Air flood watch also advised till midnight. Is currently 9:24 p.m. Central Daylight Time. -6 Zulu. Again, just watching all these storms just fire up. Alright, so we're looking at Tornado Watch 149. This is validated since 5:20 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Hazards: tornadoes, likelihood moderate. EF2 and more tornadoes. Likelihood low. We got some severe wind, moderate. Any winds up to 65 knots and plus is a low chance. Severe hail is moderate. And then up to 2 inch and more hail is also under a moderate chance as well. Again, this is Tornado Watch number 149 from 5:20 p.m. to midnight Central Daylight Time. Let's see. No, what else? What else? What else? It looks like all up north there under a tornado watch. Alright, because I'm not covering it. And then this is the National Weather Service Storm Prediction Center I'm looking at, so I'll go ahead and show you guys what I'm looking at here. I'll go move this over here, and then we'll make this go up like that. Yeah, so this is the severe thunderstorm, or this is the thunderstorm outlook. This is regular thunderstorms, by the way. 40% chance. You see Tulsa, and the line that we're watching right over here. That is where we're at, and then this is from Norman, Oklahoma, the National Weather Service Storm Prediction Center. Let's look at the hazard map. We have any? Yes, we do. Try to look for any tornado warnings. No tornado warnings at this time. Looks like the radar is clear. Let's look at severe thunderstorm warnings. We do have a couple. Let's see. Is from Comanche, Oklahoma to Caddo, Oklahoma, which is probably by the Lawton area. Alright, here's Norman, which is near Oklahoma City. Norman again. Jackson, Oklahoma, Tillman, Oklahoma, and Wilbarger, Texas, excuse me. Tornado watches will remain in effect as a tornado can pop up out of nowhere for these storms. But the one that we're looking at that was in Stillwater that had a tornado warning earlier. And then it just got upgraded, or sorry, downgraded to a severe thunderstorm warning. Is no longer severe thunderstorm warned, and it's just a regular thunderstorm. It does have a lot of lightning in it though, but just remember, lightning can kill you. Sometimes it will kill you. It will strike out of nowhere. So if you hear thunder, you're close enough to get struck by lightning. Remember that rule always. It is really true. I've seen it firsthand before. I've seen lightning do some really crazy stuff that you may have never seen before. If you're around lightning at all and you can hear thunder, or even if you can see lightning, of course, just stay away from your windows at all times. If you're running anything underwater, make sure you shut off your water, like if you're in the sink or dishwasher or anything like that. Just stay away from the water sources. Do not take a shower, do not take a bath in a thunderstorm, because electricity and water do not mix. It's like bringing a toaster into the bathtub. While you're in the bathtub, plugged in, you will get electrocuted and you will likely die. It's a 50-50 chance, but do not risk your life for it. So this is what we are looking at. Let's go to Oklahoma. Go. Alright, so we do have a bunch of special weather statements coming in, and they are immediately urgent. Then we got a bunch of expected tornado watches, which we already have. So most of these tornado watches are expiring until here. This is ours right here. Ash Weather Service extended 20 watch 149 to include the following areas to midnight, Central Daylight Time tonight. In Oklahoma, this watch includes 3 counties in East Central Oklahoma, Fuskee in Northeast Oklahoma, Okmulgee and Tulsa, and then Okmulgee and Tulsa. If I did not say those correct, I apologize. This is what we are looking at. Alright, let's observe the radar. Let's see what's going on here. So this is the one that had a tornado warning in where was it, in Stillwater, that has expired, and now it's just a regular thunderstorm. These are all severe thunderstorm warned. Let's get the county warning area going. Just give it a second, it'll load up. Also, I got the My Radar going, the really good radar that I like. I'm trying to find the storm velocity here. This is what we're looking at. So these are all severe thunderstorm warnings, and then these are all tornado watches. Let's see, where's Tulsa? Alright, what's going on here? Special weather statement. Alright, that looks like they just... See, that's valid until 10 o'clock, so issued 9:06. That's pretty new. Let's take a look. At 9:06 p.m. Central Daylight Time, Doppler radar indicating strong thunderstorms along the line extending 4 miles southwest of Bartlesville, 2 miles southeast of Avant. Moving was northeast at 40 miles per hour. Wind gusts up to 40 miles an hour. Penny-sized hail. Radar indicated gusty winds could knock down small trees and yada yada yada. Locations impacted include Bartlesville, Nowata, Ramona, Oglala, Delaware, Lenape, Talala, and Watova. This is what we are looking at the moment. And that's a special weather statement that just came out not too long ago. Man, nobody's on these chats tonight. Jeez. Getting kind of dry, huh? Well, glad my Insta's the only one on. So that's what we're looking at right now. I'm trying to find the forecast maps. Is this it? High version. There we go. Severe thunderstorms possible all throughout, so you can see. That's what we're looking at the moment. Let's see, forecast, severe weather. Alright, let's see if there's any. Let's look at the reports here. It looks like Kansas, they had some tornadoes. Bunch of hair reports. Let's see. Oklahoma, 2235. Bunch of these are Texas, South Dakota, but they don't give you the time though. Let's see when. Let's find Oklahoma. So that's between 2003 and 2011. This just gives you a brief brief data from tornadoes over the last decade. So between 2003 and 2011. So let's see. I'm trying to find. Where is it? Alright, so here, take a look at this. Alright, this is what I was explaining earlier. Understand severe thunderstorms, risk categories, right? So you have thunderstorms, marginal, slight, enhanced, moderate, and you got high or severe. No severe thunderstorms expected with regular thunderstorms. And you have marginal, and then you have your slight. And so that is what we are under right now for this whole corridor. So slight, scattered severe storms, possible, short-lived, and or non-widespread, isolated, intense storms possible. And so that's what this is right here. So we are under a slight risk, short-lived storms, which you can see these tornado warnings that are in these storms are no longer a concern to us, and so that's what we have been watching for a lot. So let me go ahead and bring this back here. Still watching that radar on the other screen. Seeing many tornadoes do pop up. Looks like they may not, which is good for now. We'll keep that way. The wind speed and direction is still remaining the same, so I'm going to get the wind off of here. Excellent. I don't need jet stream. Yep, so okay. Alright, today is the April 24th. Alright, so this is what they're looking at for April 24th, 2022. As of 1 a.m. UTC, which is a Universal Time Central, which is time Zulu. So 1, let's see, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. So this was as of 7 o'clock. Yeah, so they're predicting us it's just slight. So alright, there's a slight risk of severe thunderstorms for the upper Mississippi Valley to the southern plains. Scattered severe thunderstorms will continue this evening from the portions of the upper Mississippi Valley to the southern plains. This includes risk for a few tornadoes, damaging winds, and large hail. I said, I don't want to say the tornadoes are over because there's still a bunch of severe thunderstorm warnings all to our southeast here. So what we're doing pretty much is just watching these storms and see what they do. I don't want to say that tornadoes are definitely not a concern anymore, because that is completely false. These storms can just like rapidly intense again, and then just out of nowhere just spawn a tornado, which has happened many times before in the past. That's why we watch the radar till the end, so that way I can warn all of you guys out there, and you guys can learn as much as I am. I'm trying to become a storm chaser eventually, so looking at radar, so studying patterns like this are definitely something that it helps me learn about what's going on. Doing stuff like this, like just, you know, looking at the outlooks, reading the updates, and just seeing what everybody is playing for these storms, pretty much. Let's see, where is it? I need research. Okay, so there's the thunderstorms again. Yeah, so it looks like just today is the slight risk for severe storms, and then as we continue throughout the week, it starts to die down a little bit, as you can see here. Let's look at some storm reports. Alright, today is the 23rd. Let's see, we have 5 tornado reports, which are more north of us. Do have some high wind reports. We do have some hail reports. We only have one large hail report, is what it looks like. So. There's a picture from Twitter. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Alright, we're looking at this Tornado Watch 149 again. Let's see. Yeah, so we're looking at Tornado Watch 149. Again, the likelihood for tornadoes is a moderate chance, which is it's still a pretty high chance for tornadoes still, and that'll be till midnight, 2 nights Central Daylight Time. There's no 0 chance for EF2s or higher, so that's why they gave us a low probability of having EF2. It's very low to have an EF2 or a higher level tornado, but it is possible. To have severe winds, moderate, as expected with these kind of storms, especially with severe thunderstorms. Anything higher than 65 knots, or 65 knots or higher, is a low chance. Again, never 0. Severe hail is absolutely moderate, especially through these storms which are tornadic. You're guaranteed to have hail. Severe thunderstorms, you won't always have hail. For what I tend to notice, because sometimes it's just the way the hail is just sitting in the upper atmosphere, and sometimes it's just not cold enough for hail to form that much, or if it gets too warm on the ground, by the time the hail even leaves the clouds and then tries to touch down, it's already turning into rain. That's why you see like really big raindrops in some of these storms. Like I've seen a raindrop just the size of a gum before, like just a sploosh of it. Like just a little stick of gum like this. I've seen raindrops this big before, and so that's hail that's melted. It sounds like hail, not hail though. You see, my window is over there. So let me see if I can see lightning from this northern storm here. We should be able to see it. So that's what we are looking at. So I'll go ahead and go back to the radar here. Move this over here. Not where I want you. We'll move there. I'll be right back. Just want to look at somewhere fast, but this is the radar that we are looking at. This blue dot here indicates my location. And we're checking all these severe storms. This one down here, Lawton, and this one that's northeast Oklahoma City did have tornado warnings. This storm right here that's now in Bartlesville looks like it's starting to fire up again. Was tornado warned and had a severe thunderstorm warning, which have expired, but we're still watching out for them. Looks like the radar's update, and of course any watches or warnings update will come right here as well. So I'm gonna take a little 5-minute break. I'll be right back. Alright, give me about 2 minutes. I'll be right back tracking these storms. Alright, what's up guys, Stream Inspections. We are back looking at these storms coming in. I'm going to look at this one here at Stroud. Let's have a look here. Severe thunderstorm is located along a line extending from 3 miles southwest of Bristow to 4 miles south of Wheatley, moving northeast at 40. So, all these storms right here, they're moving about 40 miles an hour. Coming up right towards us. So this radar does update. That's why I love using my radar. I'm not sponsored by them. This is my own formed opinion. I love my radar. Love using my radar. I love the notifications I get from them. I'm just a huge fan of my radar. I can see everything much clearer, and that is my opinion with them. So big shout out to my radar for all the awesome information. So, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, so he's live right now, so see what's going on.
It's too much sitting here anyway. There's houses and lights everywhere. Hoping I'd pop out in the country down here.
His reception is not too good. So we were really streaming for like 40 minutes, jeez. I believe that's the only storms that we have right now. We got all these storms up in Canada, moving into Minnesota, going into Wisconsin, and then none of those severe, really, just regular thunderstorms already passed in Kansas City. Look at that, all clear. We're just watching all these storms now that are firing up with a bunch of severe thunderstorm warnings. These two storms right here, the one coming in Strout and the one in Lawton, they were tornado warned storms, which those have expired. Let's look at this one right here. Again, I want to see what time did we get to? 10:15. It's currently 9:54, and that's what we're watching for right now. So the storm is pretty much gone. I just wanted to go out and see some lightning, and I did. Not too impressed by it, just because it's all rain maps and everything's all cloudy on my end here, so you can barely see it. That's not really much of just rain; it's more moisture around the Tulsa metro region, especially on the east side of it. I just stepped outside, and there's not much storms happening here, so. So take a look at this for a second. This is what I was reading up on. So this is the mesoscale discussion 550, right? Talking about the area of attack, the threat for large hail damaging winds, a couple of tornadoes continue across Weather Watch 149, which is the same thing as the tornado watch were issued. Tornado Watch 149. So we have a a line of strong to intense storms, including a few supercells, have developed along a dry line from portions of southwest to northeast Oklahoma. These storms have produced a few reports of large hail and damaging wind gusts, as well as translate low-level rotation. As these storms move northeast, they will continue to interact with few favorable low-level shear environment, as evident of it's about impressive kinematics, somewhat limiting factors, including storm coverage interactions and marginal low and mid-level elapsed rate, but enough to get around the escape. So basically, they're saying since these storms can dissipate, they are able to just bounce back again, and that's exactly what we're trying to watch out for here. So that way, we know when these storms are coming. Yeah, these severe thunderstorm warnings are still firing up. So, sorry, I got a text message. Alright, so continue on. Continue low-level warm moist eviction into the south-central Oklahoma should help maintain the corridor of instability through the evening. Thus, threat for large hail and damaging wind gusts should continue across Weather Watch 149 as surface cooling takes place. Tornado potential will eventually begin to wane a little bit. So, pretty much what they're saying is, as we go on through the night, the threat for tornadoes will start to slow down a little bit, but we still have chances for tornadoes to pop up amidst these storms coming in right now. Alright, we got a special weather statement that they just issued to us. Till 10:45 looks like. Alright, strong thunderstorms will impact portions of east central Creek, northern Okmulgee, and southeastern Tulsa counties through 10:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 10:01 p.m., Doppler radar indicates strong thunderstorms along the line extending from 4 miles west of Kellyville to 4 miles west of Fusky. Moving northeast movement was northeast at 45 miles per hour. Hazard was wind gusts up to 45 miles per hour. Penny-sized hail. Radar was indicating that impact gusty winds could knock down small trees, limbs, and blow unsecured objects. Minor damage to outdoors objects is possible. Our locations in or near the path include Tulsa, Broken Arrow, which both of those are my places. Okmulgee, Bixby, Sapulpa, Jenks, Glenpool, Catoosa, Kafer, Beggs, Mounts, Preston, Jenks, Riverside Airport, Bald Hill, Okmulgee State Park, Liberty, Hectorville, Leonard. This includes Interstate 44 between markers 207 232. A tornado watch is going to remain in effect till midnight for northeastern Oklahoma and central Oklahoma. Max hail size 0.75 inches. Max wind gusts have been seen around 40 miles per hour. National Weather Service, Tulsa. Cool. So that is what we are expecting here for like the next few hours. Again, I want to keep that tornado watch until midnight, just in case something happens or something pops up or anything like that. So. Alright, I'll go back to letting y'all watch the radar here. There we go. So again, what we're watching for is these storms right here. As I get it fired back up, as I gave us a special weather statement. So. Yeah, these thunderstorms are strong, alright. See what's going to happen in the future. Alright, so this is the future forecast from the National Weather Service. This is what they're predicting. So definitely better radar from what I was seeing earlier, because the whole area of Tulsa was just nothing but red. So this is what we are looking at the moment. So looks like the only thing we're watching out for is just this first storm right here, which had the tornado warning in Oklahoma City, and then everything else with that's just going to diminish or just stay south and move directly east. So we shouldn't be affected by that at all. So all is well. There we go. Well, at least for Tulsa, Oklahoma, the rest of the week looks pretty good. Tomorrow they call for some thunderstorms in the morning. Will give way to steady rain in the afternoon. Potential for heavy rainfall. High will be 60 degrees. It'll be a little bit cold. And then it'll be raining pretty much all night. The highest humidity tomorrow will be around 77%. Then Monday we have mostly sunny, 67. Tuesday, 67, sunny. Wednesday, 73, mostly sunny. Thursdays we have some thunderstorms coming. Thunderstorms in the morning, then a chance of scattered thunderstorms around the afternoon. And then we'll continue with the scattered thunderstorms around the night. 75 will be the high. And then this Friday you'll have more scattered thunderstorms, especially in the morning. Then you have scattered thunderstorms in the evening of Friday. Will be high of 78. And then going into this coming weekend, the 30th, going into May 1st. It's already going to be the first, first day of May, which will be this Sunday. We'll have partly cloudy skies. Temperature will be 75 degrees, and then we'll be seeing the 70s and mid 70s and high 70s. We'll pretty much hit like maybe 80 degrees a couple times for the rest of the week, or rest of the 2 weeks, excuse me. Coming up then after this week with all the storms, going into May 1st. Anything after that is seeing partly cloudy. Temperatures in the 70s, which is very good. And we're gonna watch this storm come towards us. Guess we'll have to wait for it to update here. So, but again, these storms can pop up with some tornadoes. Severe thunderstorm warnings can extend, but radar is indicating that these storms are all very strong, as indicated by the special weather statement that they issued until 10:45. So I think anything after that will be pretty much good. Maybe some storms in the morning. Very low chance of it though happening. So I know tomorrow definitely will be only 60 degrees, and we have some pretty significant heavy rainfall coming. So that's the only thing we'll have to watch out for as well. So and that's something we'll definitely keep an eye out for. As humidity will be pretty much up there. It'll be 77% is the high humidity that we have. So. It's 10 o'clock and I'm tired. Why? I don't know. Guess I've been lazy all day. Ah, that's a cool feature. Let's see. Ah, now you guys can see me. That might be a little bit better. That might be a little bit better. Now you can see me much more clear. I can see myself though over there. That's much better. So again, this is what we're looking at here. So all of that stuff. There we go. I apologize, man. Alright, here's a topic to discuss. The difference between tornado watch, warning, and emergency. So, most of you guys can already tell the difference between a tornado watch and a tornado warning, right? Tornado watch means there's an area of where a tornado is possible to form with some thunderstorms that are developing within. A warning is when a storm is indicated that it can drop a tornado at any time. A tornado emergency means that there is a large, dangerous tornado currently on the ground. Now, the tornado warnings have two different reasonings, right? Radar indicated rotation is a common one that you see, and with all those tornadoes that we were looking at earlier today, or the warnings, none of them were on the ground. They were just confirmed that the radar saw rotation within itself. So basically, the radar showing that the clouds were wrapping up and started to circulate, and the radar is like, hey, I'm seeing some circulation in my system here, probably a tornado. And then we'll give off the tornado warning, right? Which means tornado can form any time because the radar saw some rotation within the cell, right? Tornado warning can also mean that there is a tornado on the ground and making its way immediately. So we have those as well. Man, Lawton is just blowing up down there. Look at all them storms just blowing up and merging. Man, could see another tornado warning down there a lot, and just the way the storms are just bunching up together, it looks like. And then, of course, the one in Oklahoma City definitely expanding a little bit more. Those are the updates that we've been seeing here within the last 5 minutes or so. So we got those. Yeah, and a tornado emergency means that there's definitely a tornado on the ground, and it is large, and it is damaging, and it is deadly. And it's coming right for you. So those are typically like your EF3s, 4s, and 5s, where a tornado emergency will be given off as well. So tornado warnings can be issued by people, right? Someone could call in saying they saw a funnel cloud. They could call in and say that they see a tornado currently on the ground, right? And then depending on the wind speed of the tornado and the damage that's caused, it will determine how big a tornado was, right? And so those are the biggest that we are going to sea. So those are the differences with that. Of course, let's see if anybody lost power. I definitely have some power outages reported. Still water. Let me move my camera to the other side here. Camera. There we go. That's perfect. Okay. Let's see. There are 5.9% of the total customers that have outages. So this is for Payne County for the outages. So alright, so it looks like the severe thunderstorm warnings that were down here near Stroud, they have expired as well. While we're looking at that, so. Yeah, so basically just looking at Lawton right now, all these storms coming together. Then Oklahoma City with another severe thunderstorm warning. Same one that was a tiny one, but they have looks like extended that one. And then the one that was at Stroud looks like that one expired. So still a strong storm that's making its way towards Tulsa right now, but it's not strong enough to you know, what you would call it, to do much of it. So I mean, well, it's not severe. I mean, it could definitely do some damage. There's probably hail in that storm and all this stuff, but it's not severe. You know what I mean? But it still leaves significant damage. Winds, lightning, hail, and all which are still probably within that storm. That's making its way downtown. Now where was it? So yeah, let's look at these winds. So pushing all the stuff north. Well, let's maybe look at this jet stream here and see what's truly happening. Yeah, so that jet stream is, as you can see, it's literally pushing all those storms northeast here. So let's go ahead. Yeah, and so this is a jet stream. So this is your upper atmospheric winds. So they're definitely moving. Let's look at the green red for winds here. Let's go back to ground and take a look at that. Alright, so we're getting to a place like right here in Tulsa. Let's see if we can zoom in on that a little bit. So where the storms are converging right here, and they're pushing the storm northeast. So it's keeping these storms intact. So they like bounce off walls. So imagine throwing a bowling ball, right? And you have the bumpers, so that way your ball doesn't go in the gutter. And imagine you hit the ball one of the what did I just say? The barriers, right? Imagine them just hitting the barriers rapidly and just keeping it in the middle. It's not going to the sides or anything like that. It's not throwing itself off balance. That's what these storms are doing. This looks like. So it's feeding in from looks like Norman and Shawnee and Kanawha, and then basically it's pushing the storm right through. And then at the same time, it's just bouncing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So it just keeps it straight, right? So if you bounce it back and forth, it's going to keep that straight. So, man, there's like nobody watching. Shoot. Is everybody sleeping, or are they just bored, or what's up? So, alright, so it looks like this. We don't need to do anything else with the live stream. Not much happening with the storms. Definitely some power outages here. So let's take a look at this. Let's look at Ofuskee County outages, right? Canadian Valley Electric, there's only one. OG&E Energy Corp is about 4,600 people affected, and then you have 2,000 people affected by a public service company of Oklahoma. So, and again, that's what we are looking at as well. So. Okay, I don't know what circle is, but yeah, I hear that. No, it was definitely lightning. Oh yeah, that was a positive lightning indication. I heard that from because I got my window open there. Yo. Someone's at my door. There we go. Lightning struck 12 miles of your current location. Yep, I just got a notification from the Weather Channel about that. So, I had a feeling I would. Okay. Yeah, the storm right now is right in Sapulpa, coming into Jenks, Bixby. Jenks over here. Jenks Riverside Airport. There's Bixby, and then there's me. So that storm is coming right into me. So it's going to come right over us. So. That's cool. Well, it's also not a pilot because that'll be actually useful. So, let's look at everything else. Let's see warnings. There we go. That's better. I didn't know you could download this onto your computer, so that's what I did with my radar. Because usually I was looking on my phone. So. Alright. More reports of power outages, so. Let's look back down south here. It looks like they're still firing up here in Lawton, so that might come over. So this storm relative is 38 miles an hour. That's what the storm is pretty much moving at. This was reported 40 mile an hour earlier, so. So those are the storms that, the strikes that came to be. They're over Bixby. Yeah, about 12 miles from me. Shut up. Yep, starting to rain outside. So, alright, well, looks like, at least for my area, the severe threat is over, but the severe threat is not over for anything around Oklahoma City and south of that, between Lawton and Oklahoma City. As I get ready for this storm right here to come in. If there's any more severe updates coming in, I will do another live stream. So, kind of wanted to do a little experiment and see how everything works. And all that stuff. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, like I said, we have any more severe updates, I'll go ahead and live stream again. That's all I got to say as we're as I'm batting down the house, just getting ready for this one storm to come in. So that's all I got to say for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you on the flip. This is Strengths Productions. See you next time.